This is a locally made Local PLC from Tassmatt Ltd. There are various functions for each specific key. In this case, A acts as the enter key, confirm or OK key. B functions as the backspace key. C is the cancel, exit or delete button. D is for scrolling up and down from option 1 to the last function. This is how you operate it. Upon connecting the machine to power, you switch on the PLC by using the on and off switch button. The screen displays a welcome command of Tassmatt agencies, then displays the standby display that indicates the current set unit price. Here, one is required to key in the amount in Kenya shillings, after which one presses the A key followed by star to commence dispensing. Once complete, the display goes back to the standby mode. To go to the main menu for the various settings the PLC has, you press the A key. In this case, you press option number 1. You will be required to key in an administration password, which we have set at 1234, but please note it is changeable by you, the operator of the machine. So when you press number 1, you key in the password and then press A to confirm or enter that password and unlock the various settings. For example, option number 1 under administration is for setting price or changing the unit price. Option 2 is calibration. Option 3 is viewing and clearing of your sales. Option 4 is for setting or changing your password. Option number 5 is for changing or setting your cleaning password. Option number 6 is for changing contrast. Let us go back to option number 1, which is changing the unit price. Therefore, I'll press 1. Then I will be required to set my new price. Currently, the machine is running at 90 Kenya shillings per liter of milk or whatever fluid you are dispensing. So let's say I want to change that unit price to 100. Therefore, in this case, I'll just key in 100 and press A to confirm change of that setting. The unit price has changed. It is key or it is recommended every time you change the unit price of your product to calibrate the ATM. Therefore, I will go back by pressing C, go back and scroll down by using the letter D to go to option 2, which is the calibration function. After displaying calibration function number 2, I will key in number 2 and then I will be required to key in the liters per minute that the machine is dispensing. To verify that, I will be required to check the value indicated on the pump when you open the door of the machine. It is indicated at 3.8 liters per minute. Therefore, I will come back to this PLC and key in 3.8. Kindly note that the star key functions as a decimal point. You can use it to key in your decimal point. If the dispensed volume does not correspond to the keyed in quantities, you go back to the calibration function and increase the value you had input. We had put 3.8, therefore you can put 3.9 or 4.0 and keep going back to check if the values correspond or match. The other function is viewing and clearing of your sales. Therefore, you scroll down by pressing letter D up to the third option, which is viewing of sales. You key in number 3. It indicates the total sales made in liters as well as the total amount of money that the liters correspond to. To clear the sales and set it back to 0, you press number 5. The other option is setting the administration password. Therefore, you scroll down by still pressing the letter D to option number 4 for setting password. You key in number 4. Then you are required to key in your new password. The current password was 1234. Let's say you change it to 4321. Therefore, you'll key in 4321. And then press letter A to confirm or change that password. The next function is setting the cleaning password. You will press letter D key, scroll down to option number 5 and key in your new password. The default password is usually 000 4 zeros, but in this case you will just key in your new password and then press A to confirm that change of setting. To go back to the other operations, you'll press the C key, which is the cancel, exit or back button, and then use D to scroll down to the other operation. Remember, operation number 1 was main menu, and then in this case, scroll down by pressing D to go to the other operation, which is cleaning. Then after cleaning, you'll press number 2. You'll be required to key in your cleaning password, which remember we set at either the default is 000 or 1111, depending on the password you had keyed in. As you can see, it clearly indicates for you to start the cleaning process, you press number 5, and to stop that process, you press C. The third operation is the device ID, or basically the serial number of the machine. That one remains constant, it does not need change.